Hello, everybody. My name is Andrew Davis. I am with Nick tonight, following Monday Night Raw. This is the post show. We decided not to do a pre show because they only had one match scheduled and we knew absolutely nothing else about what was going to happen tonight. So, I'm joined with Nick here. How you doing, Nick?
Pretty good.
Oh, that's great. So, let's just cut right to the chase. We'll go right to the end of Raw because that was pretty much the only exciting part of the whole night. The Batista versus Randy Orton match, nobody really cared about the match. But what happened during the match, Daniel Bryan comes out of nowhere and starts beating down Triple H, who was at ringside at the announcer's table. My question is, where the hell did he come from?
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, he kind of just came out of nowhere. I kind of noticed some of the fans were, cheering at the one point there, and they were looking at the camera almost, so I kind of had a feeling something was about to happen. But I wasn't sure. But, so how do you think this is going to affect the Triple H and Daniel Bryan match now that this happened on Monday Night Raw? Still assuming something could happen on Friday Night SmackDown.
I think Daniel Bryan's definitely going to pay for what he did on SmackDown, but as far as WrestleMania goes, it's definitely going to help the build-up of that match. I mean, he just pretty much demolished Triple H to the point where Stephanie had to come over and help him up.
Yeah, and in the process, he took out Randy Orton and Batista at the same time, I might add.
Yeah, that kind of showed us a preview of what happens if Daniel Bryan does get to that main event at WrestleMania.
And like you said in the WrestleMania predictions we did about if Triple H loses to Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, that the possibility that Triple H would make that a fatal four-way match for the championship, that could be a preview there too.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite part about Monday Night Raw tonight? I didn't have that many, but what was your favorite part?
My favorite moment of Raw was John Cena coming out in that lamb mask and having a stare down with Eric Rowan. Then he just kind of took them all out, and Bray Wyatt ran for his life.
Yeah, it was kind of amusing watching them all, kind of just stare at John Cena the whole time because they didn't quite know what was going on, and he just had the lamb mask on, just turning his head, just looking around. Finally takes the mask off. He looks like a pedophile then, and he starts attacking him.
Yeah.
Hey, it's true. He looked like a pedophile when he took the mask off.
Awesome. Yeah, but I think it showed that John Cena is not afraid of the Wyatts. I mean, I'm not a big John Cena fan, but that actually made me laugh a little bit.
Yeah, that actually was quite amusing, to be honest. But do we think now that John Cena did this to the Wyatt family, do you think the mind games were actually working the whole time, or is this never been an issue for John Cena and he was just acting like it was becoming an issue?
I think it was at first. But I'm not really sure what changed in his attitude, because he just came out there and just acted like nothing happened before. So maybe it was acting, but I think he was a little bit intimidated at first.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I still don't think it's going to matter. I still think Bray Wyatt's going to win at WrestleMania. That's just my opinion, though. But
yeah, I don't know. The way it showed up tonight, it looks like they're pushing more for John Cena to win, but
yeah, it does seem like that. Yeah. What was your favorite match of the night?
Ooh, my favorite match of the night.
And I know this was a tough decision because there were so many crappy ones. I know.
Yeah, but I mean, even though it didn't actually end, I would have to say the main event.
Randy Orton and Batista.
Yeah, which kind of just turned into a free-for-all thanks to Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I mean, and you knew what Triple H was doing when he made the match a no disqualification match. You knew exactly what he was doing. He was trying to injure each other during the match, and because he already knows Daniel Bryan's, well, he thought at that time that Daniel Bryan was taken care of. It'll be a nice, easy walk in the park against Daniel Bryan. But now he had to think ahead and try to get Randy Orton and Batista to eliminate one of them, or each other. If you think about it, they could eliminate each other, and it's just a nice, easy ride for Triple H. Beats Daniel Bryan, gets in the main event, no competition, wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
What I'm kind of confused by is why Randy Orton is still defending Triple H after all, like how much they badmouth him, and now he's like their best friend again. I don't understand why he helped Triple H out.
Well, he's still sucking up. I'm assuming he's hoping that if indeed Triple H does get to the main event, that that Randy Orton teams up with Triple H and tries to take out Batista in the beginning, and then they can go one-on-one, hopefully. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't understand why else he would waste his time.
Yeah, but I still think that even if they do work together, Batista's still going to come out on top at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I don't know. Randy Orton's been in so many different types of matches during his title defense, and he's faced some pretty decent opponents. I still think Randy Orton will retain the title regardless, but it's obviously not going to be as easy because it's going to be a triple threat match regardless, and we both think that it'll turn into a fatal 4-way match if Triple H does lose to Daniel Bryan. So my favorite match overall was actually not really it wasn't I guess a popular one, but the Big E Langston and Alberto Del Rio match. I found that was a great preview of what was going to happen at the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal match. They both did really well. Alberto Del Rio did beat Big E Langston then. My only question is now that Del Rio did beat Big E, does that mean that those two are taken out of the Memorial Battle Royal and they have their own match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania?
No, I don't think that's going to happen. Cause they really haven't built that up. Is it the first week that they face each other just one-on-one? Because, he faced Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship, and, now he's just getting thrown in with Alberto Del Rio.
Well, my thing is that when there was the Fatal 4-Way match to determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship like a week ago, Alberto Del Rio was in that match. So, it wasn't like he completely came out of the blue. Yes, this is the first time he's faced Big E Langston for this reason. So, yeah, he didn't necessarily come out of nowhere, but he also he wasn't there the whole time either.
Yeah.
And then of course, it's always nice to see Roddy Piper in his Piper Pit going on there.
Yeah, we saw the Big Show dominate everybody in the Battle Royal.
Which, of course, they would do that. But I was kind of upset I didn't see Mark Henry come out during the big, beat down of everybody. I was kind of upset by that.
Hey, but how about that effort from Heath Slater trying to take out the Big Show?
Yeah, if no one saw Heath Slater's effort to take out the Big Show, I highly recommend checking it out. It was very amusing. Long story short, he tried to punch him in the gut, and it didn't even do anything. I don't even think he hit him, to be honest. I think Big Show just put an arm out and just, knocked him out cold.
Yeah, just threw him right over the top. Right?
Yeah, he didn't even have to try on that one. That's why Heath Slater needs 2 other guys to help him. And, by the way, those 2 other guys are not any better than him. Just saying.
Exactly.
Okay, so looking ahead to Friday Night SmackDown, they already announced tonight that Hulk Hogan will be on SmackDown. Other than that, they didn't really say much what was going on with SmackDown this week through Raw. But I'm sure it's going to be more stuff with the Memorial Battle Royal. The people that we didn't see tonight, they'll probably have matches on Friday Night SmackDown. And I can't see much of anything else. But,
yeah. Andrew, what do you think, out of what is your rate of tonight's Raw out of 10?
Out of 10? Well, I can tell you right now, it was not one of my favorite Raws. It was kind of disappointing, considering it was the final Raw before WrestleMania. I thought there would be more action, and it was more blah, blah, blah. I'd give it like...
They better make it exciting for SmackDown.
Yeah, they better make it exciting for SmackDown. That's all I gotta say. I would say a 5. And that's being nice. I wouldn't rate it any higher.
I think I might go about a 6.5. I just really liked that main event. If Daniel Bryan wouldn't have interfered, I think that would have been a good match.
Yeah, and of course the always popular John Wyatt.
Yeah, that gave me a full point, like above what I was going to rate it.
That's why I was being so nice, is because I saw John Wyatt.
It was just great.
That was truly my only reason why I actually cared about Raw tonight.
If John Cena comes out as John Wyatt at WrestleMania, I'm probably going to root for John Wyatt.
Sadly, I'd have to agree, because that's probably the best storyline they will ever give John Cena. So,
yeah,
it doesn't get much
besides
better.
Bringing him back to his old days, but that will never happen.
Oh yeah, the Doctor of Thugonomics. Oh yeah, those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, where last year with The Rock, or was it last year or the year before, he did a rap or whatever. The rap versus The Rock concert or something.
Last year.
Was it last year?
The Rock concert.
Yeah, I know the Rock concert was, pretty exciting, but John Cena's just like, yo, 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 and yeah, whatever. It wasn't that good. But, yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Anything else you want to add, Nick?
No, that's about it.
Yeah, like we both said, it wasn't exactly the most exciting Raw tonight, and we didn't do a pre-show because they didn't tell us anything, like matches and everything. It was more of a reinforcement of the storylines heading into WrestleMania.
Yeah, all they did was really just tell us like who was going to be there. They didn't really give us any other information.
It wasn't that exciting. But I can almost guarantee you that next Raw, which will be the day after WrestleMania, I'm sure that will be more exciting. Or at least hopefully. I can't see it being any worse.
Yeah, don't count on seeing The Undertaker after WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because the Beast Incarnate, gave a little bit of a invitation to hell today. Just saying.
Yes, he did.
So, that's all I have to say. Nick, anything else?
No.
Alright, well, that's all we have for tonight's Raw post-show. We will be doing the SmackDown pre-show Friday before SmackDown. We may be doing NXT and main event. We're not sure yet. You'll find out when we post it.
Main event.
Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll decide tomorrow what we want to do.
NXT might be fun.
Yeah, NXT's interesting. So, alright. That's all we have for you guys tonight. For all of us here, see you soon.